Welcome to Primetime with me, Olive Katshaba, here on Bless TV. Well, we are back with Primetime, and I'm here to talk about, I have very amazing gentlemen that are all beauty. I would call them beauty men. I don't know that that is right, but they're all into beauty. I have a makeup artist and a stylist. Well, today on the show, I want to know what they think about ladies that bleach. Well, before we get into that, let them introduce themselves and we know who they are.
Hello viewers, I'm Mo CUG. I'm a fashion stylist and the project coordinator of the Urban Street Fashion Week. I'm glad to be here.
That sounds really amazing. You're good?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Talk to us.
Hey viewers, my name is Stephen Ferguson Mujisha. I'm a makeup artist as well as a photographer, and I love what I do. I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Well, I'm a lady, and I have not bleached. And personally, I always wonder, what do you guys think about girls that bleach? What do you guys think about them? Let's start with that, really.
Well, what I think about girls that bleach is actually something that is negative, because I don't like seeing a girl who has bleached. First of all, I would talk about it in like 3 or 2 aspects. I'm a believer, and I believe in God, and that's why I believe that a woman should stay in their natural looks. So bleaching, I don't support bleaching at all. Yeah.
On this one, what do you think about ladies that bleach?
According to me, I have very many thoughts about those ladies. On one side, I support them. On the other, I don't. Yeah.
He supports them and he doesn't. He does not support them. So do you like brown ladies?
I like brown ladies.
Before you continue.
Only if it's natural.
So if she's dark and she likes you and she feels like probably I should, get a little lighter for him. I mean, wouldn't you date a girl who has bleached because you like brown ladies?
No problem. I have no problem with a dark lady as long as it's natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you prefer brown if she has not bleached?
Because first of all, the decision of dating someone is not about the skin color only. There are a number of things that we consider.
That is why we have preferences. We're not talking about color. Would you would you date a girl who has bleached really, or would you really love your sister the same way if she bleached?
Of course, I would love my sister the same way. Okay. Yeah. Of course, to me, I believe that if you use the right products or the right cosmetics, the right medication, of course you'll be looking good. But those ladies who use cheap cosmetics and cheap medication end up looking like, I don't want to diss, but like, these parts. Yeah.
So on the good side, you would date her if she uses the right creams.
Yeah, of course
and
you can't know. You can't know.
You can't know. But then imagine you married a lady that has bleached and you have black offsprings. What would you do about that?
That's exactly my problem. You see, when you meet a woman and she's brown, or let's say she's light-skinned, you have a feeling and you really believe she's light-skinned. But here comes
you have a feeling and you believe. How do you see someone and you have a feeling and believe she has not bleached? This guy talked about products that are really so nice that you cannot even notice. Knuckles are all brown. You can't tell she really bleached.
Yeah, there are very many ladies out there who bleached. If you didn't know them back then, maybe in high school, primary school, and you find them right now, they're not the same people. Yeah.
So, like, apparently, I'm taking the point that some guys are okay with that and others are not, right?
Yeah.
So some guys can take the fact that she bleached and she's brown and the offsprings are really black. Some can take that.
no. For that.
Or is there...
Anyway,
Oh, you would sue her?
I would sue her for that, because she made me believe she's light-skinned and she's giving me these dark kids.
I wonder how you would you win that case.
According to my thought about that, giving like black offsprings, you can't know. I remember back then, those days in high school, they used to tell us you might be having those genes of being dark when they are hidden. So you may not know. Maybe she's given birth to black kids.
Science.
You have those,
That's science.
yeah.
You could be dark and give birth to brown
you
kids.
may be having those genes within you, but they're not active, and they can show up in your grandkids, not even your kids, but in your grandkids.
So she would give birth to black girls and should be like, no, I just have dark, genes.
Yeah, she can give that excuse.
He would sue her. He wouldn't take that.
I would sue her, and I would only excuse her if my research gives me the results that are in favor of.
This guy is a serious man. This is really serious. Yeah. Honestly, bleaching really beats my understanding sometimes. Well, before we get into other things that we're going to talk about in the show, well, this is Blaze TV UG. On Facebook, you can catch us Blaze TV UG. On Twitter, at Blaze TV UG. And I'm Olive Katchabe on Facebook, Olive Tush on Twitter. And also get me Olive_Katchabe on Instagram. Well, before we continue, we're still talking about ladies that bleach. Ladies that bleach. I don't know. I feel like, first of all, you meet her, she's dark, right? And then she comes back, she's brown. That feels like someone really different. No, honestly, okay, unless you meet her and she's already brown. But what if you had one who is dark and she bleaches in the process? Would you really support that? Oh, he wouldn't, would you?
Yeah, just check her right away.
Oh, so this guy wants to find somebody who has already done the work.
Yeah. If you want to bleach, do it before we meet.
I wonder how many % of guys he really, stands for, and I don't know how many he does stand for, but we're also going to find that out. So you would really want her to bleach before you meet her?
Yeah, so that I don't get to know about it that she ever bleached. If she's planning to bleach, she has to ban all those pics from high school, primary school, and
she can ban them, but lately we have these positive exes.
Yeah.
Nigga sees a girl, she's now brown on social media, he's like, I will kill your relationship. And he goes, and he actually posts about it. So I think it's something you cannot really hide. Can you really hide that she never bleached?
Sorry?
As in, can someone bleach and then hide the fact that they've ever bleached in a way? Ban all the pics. Can really, in this era of Facebook, Instagram, can you manage to really kill all the evidence?
Yeah, they can. They can, and basing on what he said earlier, that there are these products, some of them do the right thing, some of them do it perfectly, and you may never get to know whether someone bleached. You may think it's their natural look. And if they probably can ban all their pictures and maybe shift the families in Tanzania, they are in Uganda, they can land you in that ship.
Before you get too comfortable, there are guys that also bleach, but that's for the ladies next time. So we're also going to talk about that with the ladies. I know, the guys that also bleach, but we're still on the ladies. Really, I don't know. Bleaching, where did that even come from? Really. By the way, I think it is the fact that people tend to show that they prefer light-skinned more than dark-skinned. Yeah. So some girls think honestly, if I'm not brown, how am I going to take a picture and be seen? I also want to stand out with my friends. But I don't know, what do you guys think about those that have not bleached? The dark beauties or the natural brown?
Yeah, the natural brown and the black, or let's say dark, are beautiful ladies. And remember, in this era where we are doubting the light-skinned, I would go straight. If I'm doubting you, I would go straight to the dark skin.
Now, he's a makeup artist. Let me put this straight to you. You're a makeup artist. Yeah. When you do my makeup, I am beautiful, but you're enhancing my beauty. When I am dark and I bleach, well, I'm enhancing my beauty too. So how?
What happens with makeup is, let's talk about the products. They make the products according to your skin color. So you can't be dark and then you wear some light.
He wins already. He's a fashion designer. Do you normally choose brown models?
I always go for those models that have that, who are rich in melanin. I want those models with that color, who are very dark.
You want the very dark. Yeah. So in your line of business, bleaching don't come along.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I met a lady sometime back from Tanzania. She bleached and I thought she was half caste. I swear. I always thought she was half caste until actually her friend who was dark from Tanzania told me.
A spiritual problem. She needed a pastor to pray.
This guy just termed it as a spiritual problem. I don't think it's a spiritual problem.
Mental.
Man, so honestly, you guys, would you really think ladies should keep bleaching? Do you think it is something that should really stay on trend? I call it trend because it is happening and everyone is doing it.
Somehow I do, and on the other hand I don't.
Okay, why are you both sides? Why can't you just fall somewhere?
No, for one reason I support it, because some ladies tend to get self-confidence after bleaching. They may not have that confidence that they are beautiful or what, because they are dark.
How about we start organizations that teach them how to love themselves instead
That
of giving them?
is really good. That could be a very good thing. Those organizations that build self-confidence among the ladies, and so they love their colors and stop bleaching.
So if you're dating a girl and she's not very confident, and she's like, probably, I should bleach, I'll be confident. You're the kind who said you would dump her, so, I mean, it seems not to work together.
Yeah, anyway, first of all, I don't date people who are not confident. I love to date people who are very confident, and because I know I'm a very confident person, and it would be better if I'm with someone who's very confident and they love everything about themselves.
So we are saying bleaching gives some ladies confidence.
Some. Those who don't have confidence,
The negative side.
or the negative side is things like skin cancer. The things are not good, and some end up looking very ugly. Some look better when they have their color, when they're dark, and when they bleach, they just turn out.
But how is somebody supposed to know they will look ugly when they bleach?
But at least you can know. There are those, nowadays there are those apps. You can go to those apps. You see how you look when you're looking like a Chinese. You go to those apps. You see how you'll be looking when you're colored, and how you're looking. You compare them with your current look.
So you can only support bleaching when it's giving you confidence.
Yeah, if it gives you more confidence and you look more beautiful than you are at that particular moment, they can support you.
Oh, you clearly think they should not bleach at all.
Yeah.
Give us reasons why you think they should not bleach, and how they but why you think they should not bleach.
First of all, I disagree with bleaching. One reason is because it carries health problems.
Okay.
Whereby, first of all, you see these ladies who have skin problems, they have ugly spots, they have this side they are black, here they are purple. It makes them look ugly.
So
And the end of it all, they develop skin cancer, and ultimately they die. You understand?
They die. But
Now, from that, and then now what I'm talking about here is if you bleach, yeah, and you're giving an excuse that you're looking for confidence, self-esteem,
I to look like my whole family, they're all brown and I'm dark.
and I'm dark. That is very, very, very bad. You could look for other things to do.
So how can someone avoid that? This one thinks when you dark and you're not confident enough, you can bleach and get confident. So if a girl, honestly, if a girl had something like that and they're not confident, trust me, they would have an option of maybe if I bleached, I would really feel more sexy and more cool. Like, what advice would you give someone who has had someone like you? Had that from someone like you?
First of all, I feel pity for them. I can't say that I would do away with them or eliminate them or hurt them by saying something that is hurting them. But please, the advice I give to those dark ladies who are looking at bleaching, please don't do that. Just go. I'm a makeup artist, so I speak like a makeup artist. I've worked on dark ladies, and in their dark skins, they look extremely beautiful. You would not want to look at the light-skinned lady after I've made up a dark-skinned lady.
But makeup artists are very expensive. There are those ladies who can't afford makeup daily.
Are you saying bleaching is cheap?
Bleaching is none.
Let me tell you, bleaching, you say, I'm going to invest 500,000 once. Like, I know I will take an injection for like 5 months. that the injection is around 400 or 500.
For 5 months.
Yeah. Then makeup artist, you need around 100 daily. You
Daily.
must maintain that nice look.
Let me ask you, how much are you going to spend in the hospital when you're struggling with skin?
This guy still makes it clear that you will fall sick. Well, okay, what I get from today as a lady is that you can, okay, he says you can bleach if you want the confidence, but then again, the guys that really hate girls that are bleached. So when you're looking out for a man, I know girls, we do look out for men, just know some that prefer you natural and some that prefer you not bleached. So I think it comes back to what you want as a person anyway, what you get from it. It was nice having you guys. Thank you so much for coming.
It was a pleasure.
And I hope the girls that are bleached have really, I know that want to bleach have really gotten something from a male point of view. Thank you so much for watching. We are here at Femme Launch Colorado, and it's been prime time with me, Olive Kachabe. You can follow me on Instagram, Olive_Kachabe, Facebook, Olive Kachabe, Twitter, Olive Tush. And then you can, hit me up and tell me what you need to hear on this show, and I'm going to give it to you. Thank you so much, guys, for coming, and thank you for watching.